Hi everyone, welcome back to Limitless Trading. My name is Jonathan. Today I have a very interesting story for you. I want to tell you about Lordstown Motors, ticker symbol RIDE, and the ride they've been on over the last week. But first, before we get started, I'd like to take a minute to ask you to subscribe to my channel, leave a like rating down below, and if you like this content or any of my other content, go ahead and leave me a comment. If you don't like it, definitely leave me a comment so I know what to change. Now let's go ahead and get started. Lordstown Motors is an electric vehicle manufacturer. However, they have not yet generated very many sales, so they are basically still a concept. Lordstown does love their media coverage. They've had media coverage from both Fox News and CNBC. It says there from Fox News, goals are to become the first electric truck to finish the race and prove the capability of its unique design, which features 4 in-wheel hub motors that are drivetrain's only moving parts. What that means, I can't really tell you for sure because I'm not an engineer, but what I interpret that to mean is their technology is slightly different than Tesla's and traditional vehicle manufacturers. And here's a look at it. The question is Lordstown Motors the electric vehicle maker of the future, or are they just another challenger that may go by the wayside? Over the last year, Lordstown RIDE, ticker symbol RIDE, experienced a similar spike to that of Tesla, NIO, XPeng, and a bunch of other electric vehicle manufacturers during the end of the year, between October and December 2020, the stock prices were at their highs. However, what we notice about Lordstown on the top left is that the recent performance has also been relatively positive. Yeah, going more into detail, we can see here that their recent performance is quite positive compared with that of Tesla especially. NIO and XPeng have had smaller but also positive last weeks. A little more about Lordstown though, before we get into what it could mean. Lordstown had a rough time this spring when the short seller Hindenburg Research released a report in March saying that it's just a mirage with only fake orders, and the production hurdles basically saying that everybody should start shorting RIDE. Remember that Hindenburg Research is a short seller, so everything they release, even though it could be the truth, is a little bit biased towards the short side. Yeah, that's unfortunately not the only bad news for Lordstown Motors. They also have, if we look on Yahoo Finance, there are a lot of articles right now about shareholder lawsuits, class action lawsuits, basically claiming fraud and securities fraud, more specifically. But the last week has been very positive. It's almost up 60%, 59.5%. So how do we reconcile all of this? What is going on? MSN Money is talking about ticker symbol RIDE racing higher today, and this was this must have been the 17th of March, Monday the 17th of March, or Tuesday the 18th of March. Barron's goes a little further. They say there are many reasons for why Lordstown is going higher. One of the main reasons is that Lordstown is located in Ohio, and Biden's idea for investing in electric vehicles in Michigan is very close to Ohio and could overlap. So there's a lot of optimism around the possibility of receiving investment for electric vehicles in the Midwest. More positive news from markets insiders as Lordstown finishes another strong day. Exactly, as specifically said, Biden was in the Midwest talking about electric vehicles, and he was also talking about Ford vehicles, which was supposed to be a rival for Lordstown Motors. We'll see how that turns out. So talking about ride in summary, Lordstown is an electric vehicle manufacturer located in Ohio. They are a challenger, I would say, to Tesla. It is unclear if their technology can actually challenge Tesla's. What is clear is that they've had an excellent last week. The important question is, so what? What does that mean for the coming week? Does that mean they are going to be the new darling of electric vehicles and go to the moon, so to speak? I don't know is the answer to that question. My thoughts are that there will be a challenger to Tesla. I don't know if Ride will be that challenger or if it'll be one of the other electric vehicles manufacturers. But over the last week, shareholders in Lordstown Motors can at least revel in the fact that they have made up, had a gain of 60%. And if they're lucky enough to get out, before it turns around, then they can be happy about that. Once again, I'm Jonathan from Limitless Trading. I'm glad you were all with me here today and could share this ride with me as we talked about Lordstown Motors, maybe the new challenger to Tesla, and maybe not. Please stop by next time and leave a like rating down below. Thank you.